Well, the beaches have not been kind to me lately. And this video I was not originally going to even record or post to YouTube. It was really brutal that day. Um, but at the end of the day, I actually did my very first ring recovery for a woman that had lost her wedding ring the day before. And that basically made the trip worthwhile for me and also made my day. So without further ado, here's the video and I hope you enjoy it. First target of the day, nice shiny quarter. Yeah. Here's a little eye candy for you guys. The volleyball courts, Santa Cruz. There's the boardwalk. So far, not much. Oh my. Basically a bobby pin and a quarter. Solid 82 here by the lifeguard station, and was not sure what I was going to find, but I did in fact get a Roosevelt clad out of this. So far a quarter, a dime, a bobby pin, and a bunch of bottle caps. So this beach is really giving her treasures up hard. By the same lifeguard station, we're going downhill. It was a quarter, a dime, and now it's a 2008 Lincoln penny. Damn. Got a strong 86, 87 signal. Was hoping for silver, would settle for a quarter, but ended up with a little car. Man, lately I've been killing it on cars. Gorgeous day, as you can see. Some nice scenery. But this beach is really, really hard. Well, what this beach lacks in quality, it's trying to make up in quantity. I dug a penny out of there and 3 pennies out of there. So far I've gotten 4 pennies. Nothing old. We'll check the hole and maybe there's more there. Something hopefully better than pennies. So let's. So someone lost a silver ring here yesterday. So let's see if we can find it for her. So I'm searching the beach here. One of the people here told me a woman lost her silver ring here yesterday. I got real excited. I had a score VDI of about 89. Had a real hope it was her ring. Unfortunately for her, I just found myself a clad quarter. On to the next. Now, what you have to understand is the string of serendipitous events that led to the recovery of this ring for the woman. Number one is I am not from Santa Cruz. I live 300 miles away, 3-hour drive away in the Central Valley. And we had just decided to go up for the day and metal detect. So that was happy circumstance number one. As I mentioned, it was a brutal day, but by strange coincidence, I was going to go metal detect the south end of the beach, but because my wife wanted to go to the wharf and likes to keep an eye on me, because women are just attracted to metal detectorists, I decided to go to the north end of the beach and metal detect there. I had no sooner crossed the wharf. That was lucky circumstance number two. Third circumstance that was fortunate was there was a woman on the beach that came up to me and mentioned that a woman had lost her ring the day before. And she kind of knew the general area. So that was happy circumstance number three. So I decided to check the area. I was under the impression that it was a silver ring. I did 2 VDIs that were in the silver range. It turned out to be a foil, piece of foil and a quarter. But I finally gave up. But while I was doing this, I noticed that off in the distance, coming from a hotel, was a woman who was crossing the beach with a great deal of determination. And that caught my eye. And then as she got closer, it was obvious she was making a beeline right at me, and there was not going to be stopping her. I mean, I was afraid she was going to tackle me for something. But anyway, that was hacky. She happened to be a friend of the woman that lost the ring, and she saw me while she was out in the patio of the hotel. Saw me. I was the only metal detectorist on the beach. That was happy circumstance number 4, and she thought that maybe I could help. So, happy circumstance number 5 was her being on the patio and seeing me. I was the only metal detectorist on the beach. So the other happy circumstance was this woman knew exactly where the ring was lost. And she took me up to the spot and described what the woman was doing when she lost the ring. And I was going to set up a search box, and I was picking out pieces of kelp as a landmark for my box to search. And I happened to look down, and sticking out of the sand, halfway out of the sand by my left foot, was a band, a wedding ring. So I reached down, picked it up, and I asked the woman, did it look anything like this? So we found the ring without a metal detector. I'm just that good, I guess. And she was very happy. I'm sure that her friend got her ring back, and I was very happy to provide it. And it was a real hoot. It was the first time I had an opportunity to help somebody out and return some jewelry that had great deal of value, emotional value to her. So if it hadn't been for those 5 or 6 happy circumstances, this would not have happened. So it just goes to show you should never give up. Well, anyway, it was a great experience, and have a great day. I hope you don't mind being on YouTube.
I don't mind, man.
But if you want to see this little segment,
what a good thing.
we got
a new job today.
We got a. Oh, really?
I sold the house today, and I met a cute surfer guy. He gave me his number.
And
now he looked at this guy.
And you met a cute metal detector, but he's married, so
oh,
sorry.
Darn.
Okay, so I'm Bottle Cap Poppy. This is a friend of a young lady that lost her wedding ring here on the beach.
Yep.
So she's staying at this end, and one of the other beach members, I have to go down and tell her I found it. But she had me searching, and then you saw me, came down.
Ran down.
We walked over, and there it was in the ground.
So
let's take a look at the ring. There it is. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
I am so tickled. This is the first time I've been able to return something.
I'm sure rings and everything.
Well,
right?
yesterday we're like, God, I wish we had a metal detector. So I'm up there and I'm like, oh my God, that man has one. So I just ran down.
And metal. We love finding stuff for people. It's most of us are old dudes, and we just get off on finding stuff, making people happy.
I mean, you just like literally changed
Well,
a person's life.
I wasn't going to video.
Beautiful ring.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you want to lose it?
Yeah. No, my sister. I lost my sister.
But
a long time ago.
I'm real excited. So
I did the same thing.
Thank you so much.
You know-
I can't wait to go tell her. I'm gonna run over.
okay, no problems. Have a good day, ladies.
Thank you.
What's the name of it again?
I call it bottle cap poppy, and I call it bottle cap because I find a lot of bottle caps. And then my kids and all the neighbor kids call me Poppy, Poppie.
Okay, I'm gonna
So,
look for that. You actually
yeah.
say, hey, this is what I found.
This will be episode 11,
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't even going to put it on YouTube because I haven't been finding much, right? But this made my day. So this
good
guy,
feeling.
oh, it's great.
I tell you.
Wait till my wife here. She's at the wharf.
Oh, you found someone's ring.
I'm so.
I mean, literally, she's like, I saw her. She's like, it's right here.
You know, it's easy not to see them. I saw it, but after you've been metal detecting for a while, you get an eye. Most people just go right over it and don't see things. But when you start looking, you get an eye for what's going on.
Did you see them?
We were walking over here. She was showing me a square. I was going to grid off a square, and I looked down. It was right there in the sand, sticking up.
A wedding ring, Taylor.
Yeah. Right about there. Yeah, it was like right in this area.
What a filter, though.
Oh yeah, it made my day. I'm glad I'm from Fresno. We just drove up for the day, and I am so glad. Yeah, so glad. Oh yeah? You know, it is amazing what you will find on the beach.
Yeah, really.
Ladies, I'm going to go tell that other lady we found it. So she...
Here, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, ladies. Have a good day. So here's the wrap up for the Santa Cruz hunt. 3 quarters, 1 dime, 5 pennies, toy car, some old crusty Ford car key, and we have a little child's expandable ring. And that was it for the day. This was a surface find on the volleyball courts. It was really exciting when I first saw it because obviously it caught the light and was very bright and shiny. But unfortunately, it's a child's ring. It didn't even ring up on the metal detector. So, rats.